Hello, in this video we're going to show how to use the board meeting function in Qoorp. So first we go to the board meeting function here, number 3 in the menu on the left, and then we start by creating a meeting. We give the meeting a number and choose a time, and then choose which template we're going to use. In this case we're going to use the standard meeting, and then we'll choose whether it's a physical meeting, telephone or video meeting, or a combined physical meeting and or with video participation, or if it's per capsula, meaning that it's not really held at any point in time, but all board members will sign it. And then finally we choose the place where it's going to be held. So now we have created the meeting. So first we'll go through the meeting details and choose the language. In this case we'll use both Swedish and English. And here we can adjust the agenda. So we're using the template we chose from the start, which was the standard meeting. And here we can add an agenda. Let's add budget as an agenda item here. So we'll choose the budget here, and we're done with the agenda. Now we can add some appendices to the meeting. So we will choose a financial report to upload. And then we will create the PDF, including the financial report. And this is our meeting summons. And now we're getting to the stage where we can add some additional participants. Let's say, for example, that you have a chief financial officer who's not on the board, but whom you want to add to the meeting. You can add this person here by pressing this button. Or you could just keep the participants you have now. So now you can send off the summons of the meeting, and you continue to the status page. Now we're ready to hold the actual meeting. So you start by pressing this button to edit the meeting minutes, and first you choose the chairman of the meeting. This is by default the chairman of the board. And then you must choose a person to verify the minutes, and you may also choose a person as a secretary of the meeting. Secondly, you approve the agenda, and here you can add a new agenda item if needed. And then you also get to approve previous meeting minutes if there are any to approve. In this case we have meeting number 1, 2, and 3, and 4 that we could approve. So let's assume that we go through these. We can then check them and verify that we're okay with these. And then we get to this item, the budget. And here we can add a decision. And in this case the board decides to approve the budget. And also, if we want to have some comments, we could add those here. For example, we could say that the decision was unanimous. Then we get to any other business, and in this case we don't have any other business. And we also get to choose the next meeting, and the system will suggest a next meeting time based on the preference we have set here for how often the meetings should be. And we'll get to choose which meeting template we will use. In this case we'll use the standard meeting template, and we'll choose a physical meeting at the same place as before. And finally we conclude the meeting. And now we're done. So now we have a final document, and so we can create the meeting minutes. and we can create it for digital signatures or for signature on paper. In this case, we'll choose digital signature, and we'll be prompted whether we want to include the appendices that we have uploaded, and in this case we want to do that, so we press OK. And now we're ready to start signing. So if we haven't uploaded the email addresses to the board members, we'll be prompted to do so. In this case we have. And since they have Swedish personal ID, we're able to sign using a bank ID. So we can simply start the signing process. And then we can go to the status page. We can close this here, and we can go to the status page, and we can see what the status of the signature process is. And I will now offline go ahead and sign the document. And we can now update the status here and see that I have signed the document and that the other person has not signed yet. And when that person has signed, the document will be ready to be downloaded.